To know finite verbs, there are 4 rules. If you know these 4 rules, you can easily find out which one is finite verb. Number 1, subject plus V1. Number 2, auxiliary verb plus V1. And second one is verb 2. And third one is auxiliary verb plus V1 plus ing. And fourth one is auxiliary verb plus V3. And before V1, you will find out whether subject is present there or not. If you find subject, then the V1 will be finite verb. And if you find any auxiliary verb before the V1, then the V1 will be finite verb. And number 2, V2 is always finite verbs. And if you find any verb which contains ing, then you will try to find out auxiliary verb is present there or not. If you find any auxiliary verb before the verb containing ing, then it will be finite verb. And number 4, if you find any auxiliary verb before V3, then that V3 will be finite verb. If you know these 4 rules, you can identify any kind of finite verbs and non-finite verbs. Let's check the first sentence. Here you are observing there is a sentence, and in this sentence there are 4 verbs, and now we'll find out whether the verbs finite or non-finite. There are 4 verbs: sing, dancing, went, and gone, take. And the first one is sing. Before sing, there is no auxiliary verb. If you find any auxiliary verb before the verb which contains ing, then the verb containing ing will be finite verb. The next one is dancing. There is no auxiliary verb before dancing. That's why dancing is here also a non-finite verb, because there is no auxiliary verb. If you find any auxiliary verbs before the verb containing ing, then the verb will be finite, but there is no auxiliary verb. That's why it has become a non-finite verb. Then went. Went is a verb to principal verb. That's why went is always finite verb. And the next one is take. If you find any V1, then you will find out whether subject or any auxiliary verb is present there or not. But in this sentence, and there is no subject or auxiliary verb. That's why take has become a non-finite verb. Okay.